What's up, guys? This is Higgins from Legal Automations. I'm on a quest to try out every filament in every color, and today we're taking a look at Polymaker's PETG in purple. I like Polymaker. I like what they do. They do recyclable spool holders and you know cardboard boxes, etc. And also for their PETG, it comes in this great mylar bag with tabs that can be reusable if you don't have a good storage system already in place. So we're going to get this opened if I can. Sometimes it takes a little while, basically for that Ziploc bag to kind of get open and find there we go, seam. Anyway, this is the color in purple. So this video is going to be a little bit different just because it appears that they're no longer selling this on their Amazon website, so I apologize for those that were looking at getting this one. But I'm going to put it out anyway. Hopefully they'll make a return soon. Anyway, we're going to get that dried for 6 hours, so I will see you soon. So if this is your first time here, we always start out when working with a new filament by printing a benchy in the generic settings for PETG. We got that going here in Bamboo Studio. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get that fixed up and everything and sliced, and so it should take a little over an hour. So we're going to go ahead and get that sent out. Alright, so we went ahead and printed up the test prints, and here is a benchy. This one's the generic settings one. No real major issues. Bambulab does do a pretty good job with their generic profiles. Maybe a little bit of like minor details like some of the text. So we're going to see if we can get this fixed. This is the dimensional cube. There was a little bit of an issue there in the bottom, which I think we can rectify. I don't know. Something on build plate maybe, who knows. Anyway, 40 by 40 by 40 millimeter cubed. A little bit of banding, but we can hopefully rectify that as we go on. Next up, the temp tower. This temperature tower does tell us what is a good temperature to print out. This one looks like to be 240, which is pretty standard for Polymaker's PETG. No stringing, no globbing on the spike there. Nothing too major. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And next up, we have the retraction test. The retraction test, once it comes into focus, everything looks good. Maybe a little bit of stringing, but nothing too major. We'll get that squared away. Next up, we have the volumetric speed test. This one we worked out with 28 millimeters cubed per second. Per second cubed. Everything looked well there. All this is in the description, by the way. So for the overhang test, this looks pretty good. Anything over 75 for PETG, you might want to consider supports, especially if you're working with detail. But this one worked out relatively well, even up to 80. Hopefully Polymaker will bring this one back. As for the final benchy, this benchy worked out well. No real major issues there. Was able to get everything done and dialed in, so that way looks pretty good. Anyway, so my thoughts on this particular filament: great color. I'm hoping Polymaker brings it back or makes it a little bit more available. Overall, I'd say pretty good. If you can find it, great. Again, I bought this on Amazon for 20 bucks, but it doesn't appear to be available anymore. Anyway, if you like this type of content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the nice YouTube things. I'm relatively new channel. I'm trying to build up a following and give back to the community. 3D printing I do enjoy, and this is a good way to document this type of filaments. Anyway, be kind to each other. This has been Polymaker's PETG in purple, and I've been Higgins with Legal Automations. I hope to see you here next time. Thanks.